Evolution of Jack Skellington. In the 1982 movie Vincent, based on Burton's poem of the same name, one of the gruesome ghouls that appear in the boy's dreamscape bears a striking resemblance to Jack Skellington. In the end of the 1988 movie Beetlejuice, Jack's head can be seen on top of circus-inspired attire. In the 1990 movie Edward Scissorhands, the mixing machine bears a remarkable similarity to Jack, from the shape of its head to the wide eyes and toothy grin created by its bolts. In the 1993 stop-motion musical movie The Nightmare Before Christmas, directed by Henry Selick in his feature directorial debut, and produced and conceived by Tim Burton, Jack Skellington is voiced by Chris Sarandon, and his singing voice is provided by Danny Elfman. A living skeleton, dressed in a black pinstriped suit and a bow tie that strongly resembles a bat, is supernatural and can remove parts of his body without harm, as is often demonstrated in comic relief. He is known as the Pumpkin King, who is in charge of Halloween Town's Halloween celebration. He is loved, respected, and even idolized by the other residents for his role. He has a ghost dog named Zero as a pet who has a small jack-o'-lantern for a nose, and he is adored by Sally, a lonely rag doll. One time, after Jack has grown weary of celebrating the same holiday endlessly and is depressed about it, he enters a forest containing portals to other worlds themed around holidays. He discovers Christmas Town and decides that this new experience is what his life was missing. He makes preparations for his own Christmas celebration in Halloween Town and wants to impersonate Santa Claus in the real world. While his intentions are not malicious, Jack does not understand the true spirit of Christmas. Halloween Town plans to give the holidays a macabre makeover. Sally reveals to Jack a bad premonition, but Jack's basic nature is impulsiveness. By the end of the movie, he notices Sally and her determination to help him. He proves that love can be a part of his nature by calling Sally his dearest friend, telling Sally that they were meant to be together and embracing his future with her. Jack appears in the episode Sherman, Woman, and Child of the series The Critic in a short parody, The Nightmare Before Hanukkah, where he wears a red suit rather than his usual black and white striped one. In the Halloween special Tiny Toons Night Ghoulery, a parody of Jack Skellington appears in the form of a character named the Pumpkin Guy. In the 1996 movie James and the Giant Peach, Jack makes a cameo appearance as a pirate, where he is the captain of the sunken ship that Mr. Centipede boarded in search of a compass. In the 2003 movie Finding Nemo, when Nemo is brought to the top of the bubbling volcano to be initiated into the fish tank, Jack's skull can be seen floating in one of the bubbles just by Gil's head. In the show Robot Chicken, Jack first appears in the episode Anne Marie's Pride, where he watches children open up presents, only to find out that they are just socks and pencils for their first day of Hanukkah. Jack appears as the cameo character in the background in the series South Park, episode Imagination Land. In the series Phineas and Ferb episode The Monster of Phineas and Ferbenstein, Jack makes a brief cameo in his pumpkin costume as a member of the crowd in the Best Monster competition. A silhouette of Jack is shown in the 2009 movie The Princess and the Frog as one of the shadows Dr. Facilier summons. In the 2009 movie Coraline, Jack's yellowed skull appears in an egg yolk that the other mother cracks over a frying pan. Jack appears as one of many characters featured in Disney on Ice's production Let's Celebrate. Mickey Mouse calls upon him to throw a Halloween party, which a number of Disney villains find their way into. Chris Sarandon provided both the speaking and the singing for Jack. In the 2010 live-action movie Alice in Wonderland, Jack appears as a costume detail for the Mad Hatter. In his creepy and colorful bow tie, many of his dots are tiny Jack heads grinning back at the viewers. In the show Mad, Jack first appears in the episode Kitchen Nightmare Before Christmas, where he is the main villain. He also makes a cameo appearance in the short, which was paired with How I Met Your Mummy, where he is one of the monsters in a restaurant. In the episode Peter's Sister of the series Family Guy, Jack appears along with his Halloween Town friends, where they celebrate the 4th and Happy 4th of July Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington appears as an emoji version in As Told by Emoji episode based on The Nightmare Before Christmas. In the 2018 movie Ralph Breaks the Internet, some of Jack's likeness can be seen near the Nightmare Before Christmas-inspired booth in Oh My Disney. In the 2018 animated series Legend of the Three Caballeros, the weird moon in the underworld has a face heavily resembling Jack Skellington's. In the 2022 animated horror movie Wendell Wild, Jack Skellington's remains make a brief appearance in the credits,